Hey guys, what's up? This is me, Sean from TechDroid.webs.com and YouTube.com/Sehinpete, and I'd just like to show you guys some of the best shoe cleaners, especially for hyperdunks, available. If you guys follow Nike basketball real quick, on Facebook, you'll actually know that pre-orders for the 2011 hyperdunks start today. But I think I'm going to be wearing these, especially seeing as I found a new way to bring and longevity to my basketball shoes. They're two inexpensive, relatively inexpensive cleaners. I have the protector, also have a scuff remover, and I also had another can of protector and actually I still have a can of shoe cleaner foam. But basically, you just buy this. Most stores sell it. I bought it from Champ Sports because I bought a bunch of stuff, value over about $150 from them. So I figured I might as well pick everything up at once. But yeah. So basically, what this is called the scuff remover from Champ Sports. It comes in a little package. This is a 9-ounce bottle. Excuse me. This is a 0.6 ounce bottle, fluid ounce bottle. So I believe you can carry this on the airplane if you'd like to, and you carry on luggage, it's small enough. And what it really does is it does a very good job at cleaning your shoe. So let me just shake it real quick, get it moving. And actually I had some big scuff marks on my hyperdunks. You can see I have some minor ones I got today. But I had some big scuff marks on it, and all you really have to do is unscrew the cap. See, it's sort of like a cotton ball-ish material on the top. And what you just do, 1 minute guys, let me get something to wipe it off. You can use a simple cloth if you have one. For me, I'm just going to use a tissue here. That should be good enough for you to clean it off with. So there we go. Got my tissue here. And I'll just really apply it. So what you simply do is shake it like you just saw me do, and just rub it on. It's sort of like a pencil. And at first, if you don't think it's working, it's because it's sort of like a it is a clear. Excuse me. It is a clear. It's a clear spray, so you're probably not going to be able to see it that well. But you leave it on for a little while and just wipe it off. And be sure to be aggressive with it, not passive. And I mean, you see the dirt in the tissue, and gone. Those scuff marks are gone. I have one more, or a few more on my hyperdunks, my right foot. These I have been trying to work at a little bit. Some of it, excuse me, some of it has came out, some of it hasn't. So, you know, it's not 100% perfect, but there's really 3 ways that you can know that it's working. One, see if this is turning sort of see that sort of brownish hint. That means that that it's absorbing some of the dirt when you rub it on. 2, that you start seeing results of your shoe being cleaned. And 3, if you were to tilt it in some light or sniff it, it should smell sort of like alcohol. And if you were to tilt it in some light, you'd be able to see it looks sort of like a gel. So just trying to get all these scuff marks out. Surprisingly, not that much has came out of this bottle, in terms of seeing as it's not even 1 full fluid ounce. It's lasted all. I mean, only had it for a day, but it's worked very well, and it doesn't really use up that much fluid. I guess that's why the bottle is so small, close to a can. And I've done about as good as I can. Some of these scuff marks are really in there, you know. Take it to Champ Sports if you would like to, and they'll usually do it for you, especially if you've already bought one of their products. They'll usually just, they have this little demo testing bed, and if you have some real deep inky scuffs on your shoe, like I had some real deep black scuffs on my shoe from one of my teammates. He had some real black shoes, and they scuffed off on my shoe when he accidentally stepped on my white Hyperdunks. So that scuff mark, it was actually in there really good. You just brought it to Champ Sports. I just brought it to Champ Sports. Within, they'll probably talk to you a little bit, help another customer, and within a good 10 minutes, they'll have most of that stuff removed from you. They won't get the whole thing, obviously, because they have to sell it, and they're not just telling you to come in there when you have your shoes, messed up. But for the most part, it's pretty nice. Okay, so lastly, I'm going to do right here for you guys today is show you guys how to spray it on. So again, if you have Hyperdunks, you want to buy this Ultra Protector and Scuff Remover for your Hyperdunks. They also have this eraser, which is good at cleaning the sort of these little sides down here on the Hyperdunks. But I don't have them. Personally, if you would like to, you could get it, but I don't. I didn't get the eraser. I don't know. It's up to you, really. It's $5.99, so again, it's up to you. You see this sides like these right here. Okay, so now just spray it on. You just want to give it a good shaking and spray, basically. Really, you're supposed to give it a nice even coat and just continue spraying it, but I want to be a little bit more conservative and not use the whole can here. This should last you about a week if you're a pretty active user. About 2 weeks if you just leave your shoe there. Ideally, they tell you to spray it on after 2 weeks, but for example, I rarely use these basketball shoes anymore. And I sprayed this can on once, and it's actually done a pretty good job at and I don't really see a need for spraying it on, that often. These are another example of where that area is. This is really good to not really to what it really is supposed to do. The eraser is supposed to get out. See how it's sort of like brownish from me using these outside, and just overall wear and tear. It's really good at getting rid of the those little brown stains and sort of making it white again. In my use and seeing Champ Sports the sales representatives use it, it hasn't really done that big of a noticeable difference in the whiteness of my Hyperdunk side, so that's another big reason why I didn't get it. Again, this is $5.99. Actually, pretty much all of their shoe cleaners are $5.99. I really recommend going to Champ Sports. They have a lot of gear. They have shoes. I'd say as many shoes as Foot Locker, as you find in Foot Locker, because they're actually sister companies. But then they also sell a crap load of jerseys and shirts and team apparel for NBA teams and NFL teams and MLB teams and etc. And they also sell things like caps. So you don't really need to wipe it off with the towel. That's pretty much a tissue. You just leave it there. Leave it there for, I'd say, like 5 minutes. If you would like to apply another coat, you can do that in about 5 minutes. But anyways, that's a pretty good job at cleaning shoes. The spray and scuff remover do. So anyways, this is me, Sean from TechDroid.webs.com and YouTube.com/Sehinpete. And I'll talk to you guys in a later video. This is, again, the best way, in my opinion, to clean off a pair of Nike Hyperdunks. And more than likely the 2011